of the men's doubles. And it's the silver medalists from last year's World Championships, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, up against the former world #1s and bronze medalists at the last World Championships, Liang and Wang. In fact, it's a repeat of that World Championship semi-final in Copenhagen last year. Well, when we look at the draw here in Jakarta, 5 different flags next to the 8 pairs at quarter-final stage. Only 2 seeds, though, both in the bottom half of the draw, and they've both made it through to the semi-final. All 4 quarter-finals of 3 games, as you can see. And in the top half of the draw, the only home interest on semi-final Saturday, Gautama and Isfahani. Well, there's an awful lot riding on this semi-final, apart from a place in the final tomorrow, because both pairs have a chance of being the #1 seeds for the Olympic Games. But for the Danes, I think they pretty much have to win this tournament. But I'll get that all explained by Steen in a moment.
And Wang, China.
Liang and Wang, the #2 seeds from China, are making a second consecutive appearance here as a combination. They've won 2 titles this year, the Malaysian Open, that was the first of the Super 1000 events, and then won gold at the Asian Championships. So we have the European champions against the Asian champions. And this is a 4th meeting between the 2 pairs. And whilst the Chinese pair have won 2 of the previous 3, the last time they met was that semi-final of the World Championships in Copenhagen.
One receiving. Who serves? Yeah, thank you.
So the Danes, I believe, won the toss and have chosen ends.
That's correct.
Left-handed Kim Astrup, 32 years of age, whereas his partner is 3 years older. From Herning, and 185 is about 6'1", and at the moment they're #4 on the world rankings, 1 place down from their career high. 9th consecutive appearance here at the Indonesian Open for this Danish combination, and it's the 3rd time that they've been semi-finalists. The first was in 2016 when we were still in the Super Series era, and then in 2022 as well. Anders Rasmussen is 35, as I was telling you, and they've been in 3 finals this year. They won gold for a 2nd time at the European Championships, won the Malaysian Masters 3 weeks ago, and were beaten here in this very stadium at the Indonesian Masters at the beginning of the year. Only once gone the full distance, that was in the quarter-final against Fikri and Maulana, and had to come Liang, 23 years of age, from Guangdong province, currently #2 on the world ranking. Total of 17 weeks, though, as world #1s. Now, I shared a courtesy car with the Chinese players going back to the hotel the other evening, and they were telling me if they win this tournament, or if they reach the final, they'll go back to #1. Wang turned 23 last month from Ningbo, which is where we had the Asia Championships earlier this year. They have been the full distance in their last 2 matches. In the second round against the former champions, Asan and Setiawan. Had to come back from 9-16 and 11-17 down in the deciding game before winning it 21-18. and beat Gosi Fei and Noor Izzuddin of Malaysia in the quarter-final yesterday. They've been well up in the deciding game. 19-13, and it went to 19-all. So our court officials for this one from Canada and Belgium. They're the Danish coaching bench.
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Team Astrup and Anas Skrup Rasmussen, Denmark. And on my left, Liang and Wang, China. Team Astrup to serve to Wang, low ball, play.
So the Danes, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, far side of the court against the number 2 seeds and former world number 1s, Wang Chang and Liang Wei-kung. Oh, it's landed in. So, Steen, I was alluding to the fact that mathematically it's possible for Astrup and Rasmussen to become world number 1s. Just explain a little more to us about that.
Yeah, they'd found out that, or they actually thought when they left the hotel room Thursday to play their match against the Japanese pair, they thought that they were going to be world number 1 because Liang Wei-kung and Wang Chang, they were trailing 16-9 against Hassan and Sechewan, the daddies, and had the Chinese lost that match, the Danes would have become world number 1s.
Wow. Even without winning their quarterfinal?
Even without winning. But now they have to first defeat Wang Chang and Liang Wei-kung, and I think also to win the tournament in order to become world number 1. I'm not totally sure whether it's enough to win this match, or they must win the tournament as well.
Well, we'll get that all worked out for you for tomorrow, should that be relevant.
Service over. 3, 2.
Excellent attack.
Service over. 3 all. Service over. 4-3.
Didn't really tumble that serve from Liang Wei-kung. The way I saw it, normally he has a very good tumble serve.
That's lovely play from Wang Chang. Well, both pairs very much have a favoured formation. With the Danes, it's Kim Astrup at the front of the court. With the Chinese pair, it's Wang Chang as the front court player.
5-4. 6-4.
Good defense.
And I thought it was very, very clever of the Chinese pair from the early stages of that rally to keep Kim Astrup to the back of the court.
Yeah.
Great serve.
8-4.
So the shuttle's become unplayable with a flick serve.
Yeah, it was way too slow. Kim Astrup thought. A very worrying start for the Danes, and a super start by Liang and Wang. If the Danes are not able to convert their attack from the far side of the court, then it spells trouble. And Wang Chang has got his game going. I wonder if the mental energy that the Danes had to spend yesterday is sort of working against them here.
Yeah, because they were 18-9 up in the deciding game against Fikri and Maulana, and 20-14 up.
Yeah.
And then they only won the match on their 8th match point opportunity.
10.
That would be mentally draining. It was mentally draining watching it. So to the mid-game interval. And Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang, one gained 6 points ahead here at the mid-game interval of the opening game.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Play.
So 11-5 the advantage in the opening game to the Chinese combination, the number 2 seeds, Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang.
Service over. 6-11.
That was a rather casual looking neck shot from Liang Wei-kang. Nice. It was one of those sort of shots, the disguised sort of fast drop that won the match yesterday.
Yeah, and Rasmussen said Thomas Stavngård, the coach, he'd called for those sliced attacks all the match, but I just didn't have them in me, he said. But then I found it on the last one, and that was lucky for the Danes because that's working.
Yeah, it's a good return of serve.
Service over. 12-7.
Oh, service error from Wang Chang.
Service over. 8-12.
It's always easy to be wise in hindsight, but why not continue the flicking to Kim Astrup? That has worked well. The Danes have had trouble in the attack.
9-12. Service over. 13-9.
That's not a good way to make money, to play it flat in over the head of Wang Chang at the net.
Broken strings.
9.
I thought Rasmussen was brilliant yesterday, but so far in this match here, he's been a little late on a lot of the actions.
Good return.
Service over.
Well, if Astrup hadn't called there, I don't think Rasmussen would have left it.
10,
No, he was moving in
15.
the wrong direction first before moving to it. That's what I meant. He seems a little late in decisions at the moment. That wasn't his fault.
Over. 16-10.
Kim Astrup didn't get the right length on his defense.
No, look where Wang Chang's playing that winning smash from.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was late on the return of serve, for goodness sake.
17-10.
Now there's a chance that the Danes have chosen the far end because they feel that's the worst end. I just don't believe that that's the case. I think they've chosen it because they felt it was the better end.
One
Challenge here.
Challenges called in.
Plum on the line.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 11-17. Play.
Beautiful. That's lovely
Service
skill from
over.
Wang Chang.
18-11.
It's going wide.
Yeah, it's going wide.
Well, they're on the
Service
point
over.
anyway.
12-18.
A long way wide.
I hope he stops when he reaches the A boards, Rasmussen. Wide.
13-18. Service over. 19-13.
2 points away from the opening game, the number 2 seeds from China. 1 point away from the opening game.
20.
Liang Weikang and Wang Chang.
Totally dominant.
Yeah.
The Chinese super defense and powerful attack.
Opening game, 21-13 in favour of Liang Weikang and Wang Chang. 14 minutes only
First game won by
for
Liang
that opening
Weikang
game.
and Wang Chang, 21-13.
Lige meget hvordan du skærmen er den her bold. Ja, så skal tænke på, at det nytter ikke noget, at vi kommer op og slår et stykke, og så ikke rykker. Vi skal fandme mere til benene, hvis vi rykker. Du skal holde fat i angrebet her. Så deres første angreb, som vi snakkede om derinde, den står frem. Vi har ikke lagt en bagfra.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, love ball, play.
Well, Steen was saying in the opening game, Liang Weikang and Wang Chang were totally dominant, and I agree. So the big question, Steen, what has the Danes got to do to turn this match around?
They were trying to maintain the attack. They had difficulty doing it in the first game, but they planned on playing it wiser, playing it in front of the Chinese. But yeah, who knows? Liang Weikang had trouble here as well, and he's one of the most powerful smashers in the men's doubles discipline, in my opinion. I don't know if the playing conditions have become extremely slow. Then Rasmussen said, "It's that we have to give the shuttle to that other guy," and I assume he means that it's Liang Weikang, because I thought maybe the face recognition system of Rasmussen had gone south early in the first game. He played it directly in over the head of Wang Chang a number of times on the front court, and that's not advisable from a Danish perspective.
Just wide.
Yeah. And there's one more thing, the way I see it, and I think the Danes talked about it, we just didn't hear it, we didn't have the sound, that all the defense from the Chinese in the opening of the defensive exchanges is long defense. So they're moving the Danes, which is really clever, but they've got to adjust.
That was a very clever shot from Wang Chang over the head of Astrup. Oh dear, that's loose. What on earth was he thinking there, Rasmussen?
It was a terrible shot.
3-all.
Service fault called on Liang Wei-kung.
Service over.
Too high, says the service judge.
4-3.
Brilliant. Oh, that wasn't so good.
That was super work by Liang Wei-kung in the opening of that rally.
Over. 4-all. Service
He's got some
over.
service problems on China.
5-4. Six, 4.
Defensively, the Danes are not getting their defensive
5,
shots
6.
deep enough in court.
No.
Look where he's played that smash from. Barely half court.
Service over.
The Chinese, they came out really strong in the first game and really caught the Danes by surprise, and I don't think they've recovered yet, but in that matter, the 7-5 lead here is actually quite nice. It's gone long as well. Ooh.
Lucky net court.
Service over. 6, 7.
Well, no pair from Denmark has ever won the men's doubles title here at the Indonesian Open. One pair has been in 2 finals, that's gone wide, and that was Bo and Mogensen.
Service over. 8,
2012 and 2017.
Yeah, 2017, I think that was the controversial one where they were getting death threats after an incident in the semi-final. Wow.
Yeah, that's a
Service
terrible
over.
misjudgment.
7, 8.
It's way in.
That's why Astrup should have been moving backwards. The Chinese are not trying to turn it around early in the defensive rallies. And I think that's clever.
Play.
They're opening the Danes up for counter-attacking opportunities, and they score their points much easier than the Danes.
I think as well that the Danes are looking a little bit tired. This, of course, is their 3rd tournament in 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, they won the Malaysian Masters. They then reached the semi-final last week. Here they are in the semi-final again here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
That's a lot of badminton over the last 3 weeks.
That is.
Service over. 9-all.
Both have had their families along on the trip. Good shot. That's his key competence, Liang.
Service over.
The big, powerful
10.
smash.
Big, powerful smash.
9.
I think the playing conditions are a little bit slow in terms of shuttle speed. I see that as an advantage for Liang and Wang.
Nice.
Yeah.
11-9 interval.
So 11-9 the advantage to Liang Weikang and Wang Chang. We're in the second game, having already won the first, and this is making the Danes' life very difficult indeed.
Prøv nu lige at æde jer selv hele vejen igennem her. Og vis, at vi kan gå. Ikke dem her.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Kim. Your towel, please. Yeah, just push it. Thank you. Play.
Did you manage to catch anything Tom Stangle was saying?
He was trying to get some fighting spirit into the Danes. He felt that they were passive, perhaps a little bit content. Really had to give it all, and given what we've discussed, the 3 weeks of badminton, the mental energy spending yesterday, and I heard that one of the interviews in Danish, they said, yeah, it's been 3 good weeks, no matter how it goes tomorrow. I was immediately worried. When you start thinking about no matter what, that means you're not really 100% into it, the way I see it. And that's what Thomas Stangle is. You can say that he's sitting like a jockey with the whip out there, trying to get them up in the right gear.
Yeah.
Much better. And that's exactly what Stangle has been calling.
13.
No reason to attack mindlessly every time you have a chance.
Service over. 14-11.
And one of the keys is to play into Liang, but his tumble serve makes it difficult. I think it touched him.
Service over. 12-14.
Oh, dear me.
Service over. 15-12.
What a brilliant return of serve. Oh,
Liang
well.
challenges call in.
Wang Chang begs to differ. Yeah. More than caught the line.
Challenge and a successful, one challenge remaining. Service over. 13-15. Play.
Only 1 point in it now.
14-15.
Nice. Well, I see that rally as a missed opportunity by the Danes.
Yeah.
16.
I agree.
14.
Great control by Liang Wei-kang on the lift there. Kim Astrup
17.
was in
14.
doubt. This is almost turning out to be the easiest match of the tournament for Liang and Wang.
Lovely drop. And 2 points away from the final for the number 2 seeds from China.
14. Service over. 15, 19.
Has gone wide, and is match point opportunities
Service
for
over.
Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang.
20, match point 15.
That went under the net, and a very good performance by the Chinese pair, Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang. And in my opinion, a below par performance from Kim Astrup and Rasmussen. Just couldn't find the flair. I think they were tired, Steen.
Yeah, I totally agree. But fantastic effort from these two.
And Wang Chang, 21-13, 21-15.
Only 32 minutes for the victory. Wow, that didn't even reach the net. That final drop shot from Kim Astrup. So 21-13, 21-15. And Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang through to the final here of the Indonesia Open. Coming up next is the second of the men's singles semi-finals. It's Anders Antonsen of Denmark against the reigning world champion, Kunlawut Widersan. back to Istora Senayan. It's an iconic venue, but what really makes a venue are the fans. Two more semi-finals to come here on semi-final Saturday, and next up is the second of the men's singles. The beaten finalist from 2019, Anders Antonsen, against the reigning world champion, Kunlawut Widasan. Well, as far as the men's singles draw was concerned, we only started with 7 seeds. 3